Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the one and the only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. As always, I am your host, joined by my very esteemed co-host. Give me money, Bogard Scott-Free. And we have a special guest because, well, why not? This is a pretty epic game. This is probably one of the better matchups that we've got on a Thursday night, so we had to bring on a special guest. He's part of Rumboyz Fantasy Network now. He's part of Rumboyz.com now as a writer. He also has a podcast as well. Smoking Jay, the fantasy fornicator. What is good, bro?
What is good? What is good, man? I've been waiting for this, man. Thursday night football, prime time. Bear the fuck down. We need a big game, man. We need a bounce back. So let's kick off this show, man. Let's get it.
Hell yeah, bro. We're all having good days. We're all in positive vibes.
Oh yeah.
I beat the fuck out of a hangover. Let's do this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. You know what? I'm about to get my my hangover started for tomorrow pretty soon here.
Yeah, let's run it. Let's run it. Two-year company anniversary tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Cannot wait. Yo, it's gonna be lit in the titty. Kevin D said, let's go, Allen Robinson. Triple M, I see you. Howard, what it do? Dilly. Yeah, fellas, let's dive right into game coverage. We did just find out right before we went on air that Mike Evans will be playing tonight. Are you guys firing him up or are you cautious?
If you got no other option, what is that?
I have no idea. I hear that too.
That wasn't me, right?
No, it's all good. Keep going.
Okay, so check this out. You know what I'm saying? You know, things like this can occur in the field. You know what I mean? Just like start sit, dilemmas. Like, for example, this Mike Evans thing. Like, he's kind of the only game in town, him and Scotty Too Hottie. You know what I mean? And then maybe we see a Gronk appearance tonight. Other than that, like, I do tend to respect that secondary, but still, Mike Evans, he's a monster of a man size-wise over any of those corners. So the 50-50 ball is in play. I mean, he's hurt, but he's been hurt. It's a short week. You play him with caution.
Okay.
Definitely fire him up. You got to. I mean, if you got him on your team, you're gonna have to start him up. Yeah. Plus, like you said, those DBs they're not that big. They're not. Jalen Johnson's a little physical, but he could get beat. He's still a rookie. Yeah. So Mike Evans, he's gonna get that. He's gonna get targeted today a lot.
Oh, so yeah. And he's way bigger than Kyle Fuller. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. Me personally, I'm gonna say go ahead and fire him up. Shout out to the Texas guy, Texas 12 over here on Sportscaster. Thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna say that you're gonna go in and fire him up. That he's gonna be probably one of the main weapons that Brady's gonna utilize tonight against that Bears defense. That Bears defense is stout. They bring the pain. They bring the pressure. Both of these defenses are very good. Like I mentioned last night, I see a narrative where this could be, 20 points apiece type of game. Somewhere we're looking around 40, 45 and a half whenever we're all said and done. And I think that Evans will probably be a recipient of a touchdown in that process. So you guys out there, Fantasyland, go ahead and fire him up.
Yeah, they kind of been giving up production to the tight ends too. So that's why I said maybe we might see a Gronk appearance this week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's your headphones.
Me?
Yep, I think it's your. I think your headphone volume is super high, and I think that's what it is. What it is.
Nah, it's not me. My headphone volume is actually hella low.
Testing.
1 2 1 2.
Why am I having an echo?
Yo. Yeah, I can hear. Yeah, I think it's yours.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah. But
We
now
good?
we hear it even more.
Yeah, more. Where the hell is that echo coming from?
I'm gonna reset my joint.
All right, y'all. Y'all keep going. Y'all keep talking.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, for sure. Look, man, when it comes to this matchup right here, bro, like the Bears, they're gonna try to run the ball, but they picked like the wrong matchup to try to start running the ball against the Bucs front seven, bro. Like,
yep.
These guys, they're stingy with the run. They're actually second. They're second in the NFL in rushing yards per game allowed at just 64, just over 64 yards per game allowed. So David Montgomery's gonna have a tough time. Yeah, if you guys have better options than David Montgomery, I'm probably sitting him out for this one.
Yeah.
But, most people, they're not afforded that opportunity. You might have to give him a go and hope
for a
that he
Leonard
punches a
Fournette?
touch.
Like if
Fuck
you
no.
had Leonard Foreskin.
Hell no.
Yeah, right. Bro.
Hell
Okay.
no.
Hey, is it Smokey side that has the echo?
Think so?
Because I don't hear it now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, yeah, I was gonna say, man, like David Montgomery, man, I need that 64 yards. Give me that 64 at least. You know what I mean? Because I got him in one spot, but
64 and a tutty.
I would love it.
Yeah, I mean, I could see him doing that, man. The thing is, Nagy, he's been hearing it all week because last week they weren't running the ball; they were barely rushing the ball, and they need that to set up that passing game, and to beat the Bucks. You attack that secondary. You're not trying to fight that front seven. You're not trying to, win in between the tackles against this team, bro. So you got to run. You got to mix it up. But play action hard, bro. To win this game, that's what the Bears are going to have to do.
I want to see that RPO in full effect. Like what Nagy and what Bill Lazor and goddamn John DeFilippo, that whole staff, they're predicated on the RPO, and we weren't seeing it last week, you know what I'm saying, or maybe just the option wasn't there, you know what I mean, like it just because the Colts defense was pretty tough, but this is a front seven that's vicious. You can exploit them, through the air, and exploit that secondary. So I'm expecting a nice game from Allen Robinson. I'm actually streaming a Darnell Mooney in a spot.
Love it.
You know what I mean? I love the 9 targets that he got last week against a bad matchup. So I mean, this is a soft matchup, theoretically for the receivers.
Yo, big up to the homie Kevo up in the chat. Dilly to Kevo, long time no speak. Big salute, bro.
Yep, shout out. Let me grab a beer.
Yo, the homie out there in New York, man. I haven't seen that guy in forever, man. I'm so happy that he's up in the chat. Question, man. And I know, like it's your Bears. It's actually perfect that Bogard left because this is in a league that we're both in. You're not in this league, so it's cool. Should I keep Melvin Ingram in my flex, or should I move Scotty Miller in there?
You said who? Ingram? Mark Ingram?
Yep. Mark Ingram. They're playing Cincinnati, bro.
Yeah, shit, man. Yeah, if you got in your flex, damn, I hate this. I hate saying this, bro. I know Scotty Tuhati's fighting a little bit of an injury.
Exactly. That's also why I'm cautious about it.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna go with Ingram because even if this game, like, what you say, they're probably gonna put up around 20 points. I kind of have them at that too. Like both teams are gonna be like fighting about 20 points. So I'd rather go with Ingram. Better matchup. Lamar Jackson, they're not gonna let him run as much. So Mark Ingram's gonna take that workload off him a little bit. So
see, if you're having
I hate to say it, trust me.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, he's god awful to me, right? But at the same time, it's a good matchup. I mean, like everyone runs on the Bengals. You know what I'm saying?
The matchup's like so irresistible. I mean, other than that, I could probably move Kenny and Drake into the flex because like I'm already starting I'm starting Joshua Kelly for sure this week. I'm running that experiment.
I'm not mad at that at all.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I mean, and Drake, he's getting a spanking with the ranking for me this week. You know what I mean? I got him as a low end RB2 because
oh man. But I was telling Bo Jeezy, this is it, bro. This is it for me with Drake. I'm starting him up this week. I'm not gonna say with confidence, but I'm starting him up. And if he don't produce, that's it, bro.
It's the goddamn Jets.
It's the match. That's what I'm saying. I know he's gonna have some good matchups too.
Yeah. So I'm like, he has to do it.
Like you can't lose to the Jets. Like I'm not gonna start Scotty Miller. I usually don't put stock on Thursday Night Football. I'm not gonna do it. But I might give Kenny and Drake one more chance.
That's what I'm doing. He's getting one last chance, bro. For me,
this is what we do with Kenyon Drake. You know what I mean? He's on this list now. Where when he does something phenomenal, move that man. You know what I mean? You trade that motherfucker away.
Hey, Robbie, you got Chase Edmonds on your bench on that team?
Not on this one. You're in the SBI, I do though, or okay. I think it's that one. In a different league, I have him on my bench, but yeah, I did pull that move safely. Oh, in that league, that's the league where I was talking about last night, Bogard, the office league, where it's like I have too much fucking firepower, and I get fucked over by that every week. Every week.
Oh shit! Yeah.
That's a good problem to have, but also it's a gift and a curse. You know what I mean?
It's super a gift and a curse. Like I have a league where I don't have to worry about a damn thing. Like it's super easy. I've only lost one game in that league so far, and the wins count as double. Like I have nothing to worry about there.
Hey, you know what? I know we're a couple minutes in, but let's get ceremonious.
Yep. Hey, cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboyz and girls, what it do? Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly, man.
Motherfucker, you need that shot, Bogart. Look, get me money, gang. What's up? What's up, Yee? DMR.
What up? What up? That's my brother right there. Like,
I didn't know you got a brother.
My brother-in-law.
Brother-in-law. Okay. Yeah.
What's happening?
What's good? So, I found something interesting in Jay's take that he just mentioned. He said that he as well has this around a 40-point game. It sounds like they were all actually agreeing with Vegas, in a weird way. Vegas has to say,
Vegas, give me money,
right? I can't believe that we're all actually with this narrative. They have it at 44.5. What do you guys think here? To spread it at 3.5. I don't see this being more than a 3-point game. What do you get?
Listen, what's the under over at, or what's the spread? Like, what is it? It's Tampa plus what?
I think the Bears are the underdogs.
Bears are the Bears are the underdogs.
So it's Tampa minus what?
Yeah, Tampa minus 3.5.
I think they cover that.
Yeah,
I think they win by like 7 or maybe even 2 field goals.
Well, I think you're wrong, bro. I think you're like all the way wrong. Let me just say, I think the Bears look. But let me say why though. Let me say why. So like I was saying before, they're not going to be able to run the ball. And I think last week they were doing these RPOs, and I don't like Mitch, but it's way different when you have a Mitch Trubisky at quarterback and you're doing an RPO than it is when you have Nick Foles. Exactly, because he's not mobile. So when you're doing these RPOs, that's why Monty wasn't doing his thing last week. Yeah. That's why they have to make adjustments. I would hope that Nagy's making these adjustments. Stop doing these fucking RPOs. Nobody's falling for it, especially with Nick Foles there. Be smarter, and if the Bears are gonna win, it's gonna be attacking a secondary, man. So I think the Bears are gonna be able to at least cover this. I'm going the money line though, bro. You always take the home underdogs, bro. Always.
Yeah, because they are in Soldier Field, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's at the Bears house. Let's see.
You know what, too? I will say this.
Jane, I didn't see your question, brother. Go ahead and type it again, and we'll answer your question.
Yeah, we'll make sure we take care of you, man.
Yep.
Now, what was I fucking gonna say right now? Oh yeah, like, here's the thing. Tom Brady, he has a history of shredding Chuck Pagano led defenses.
He does.
He did it for years when Chuck Pagano was there with the Colts. You know what I mean? And like, I'm just saying, this is one of those things where Brady, you know what I mean? He knows it. That's where he's important in that quarterback room when they're making the game plan for the week, because he knows how that defensive system runs. You know what I mean?
And then think about it too, as in there's no crowd, right? The stadium level is not going to be as loud. So whenever Brady hears the defense making adjustments or saying this, that, and the other, that's an extra advantage to him, bro. Like, he's hearing what you're doing. So that's a good point right there. And Pagano, it's funny because they were talking about this in Chicago, bro. Oh, yeah. Like about Pagano and all that exactly.
And how he's a bum.
No, you know what? He's been doing a good job.
He's right.
He's been doing a good job. But like the whole Brady thing, though, you're right with that. So I am a little worried about that.
Let's see. They did just activate. So they just activated. Fournette might be a run game. Hard to start. Kev, he mentions. I believe it's Kev's account. I think it's Kev. He said that he's scared to play Brady, and I was just looking into some things. His other QB is Herbert. I don't mind starting Herbert.
I don't mind starting Herbert in prime time.
I was gonna say, and it's Monday night.
Yeah. Marshawn Lattimore and the Jackrabbit. What's his name?
Is it
What's the Jackrabbit's
Williams?
name?
Is it
No. The other corner, opposite of Lattimore. He used to play with the Rams.
Eli Apple.
No. Then he was with they have Eli Apple there too, but then he was with the Giants. Janoris Jenkins.
That's right.
Jenkins and Lattimore, they missed last week. So even if they play this week, they're probably banged up still. They're not 100%. And listen, this kid's actually, man, not only does he have a hell of a head of hair, and you know what I'm saying, but that motherfucker Herbert, man, he's showing me some things, bro. Yeah, he still got a bunch of acne, and he's a youngster. He's a fucking crater-faced youngster, but like he went and boxed with the GOAT.
So
last week.
what I'm gonna say is the game narratives that I'm depicting with these week 5 matchups is I see, and for your situation specifically, Kev, I'm assuming it's Kev. That you want the most through the air as possible. You want the shootout. You're probably going to get that more so with the Chargers Saints game versus tonight's game. Tonight's action, I'm playing very conservative. I'm actually nervous putting guys in tonight because I have a feeling that you have to be very selective about who's going to really get you the points, who's really going to go out there and put in the work for you. Right. Michael Evans, I feel like, is a guy that he's going to be a recipient of a touchdown. I feel like, Allen Robinson, you're definitely going to fire up Allen Robinson tonight. David Montgomery could get a TD.
Here's the thing, too. Whenever you're going through like trying to figure out your QB situation, and you have this game going like at least 20 points each team, right? So then you gotta look at the path to how they're gonna get those points. So you say the Mike Evans thing, right? Mike Evans might be good for one. I think the running backs, pass catching running backs for Brady is gonna have a solid shot here. Maybe even one of the tight ends, Braid or Gronk, because they Hayden Hurst, who else? TJ Hawkinson, these guys have been actually producing against the Bears.
Yeah, that's true.
Secondary, so that could be a way you exploit them.
And
you know what I mean?
And I want to throw this out there, and you guys watching, feel free to take this technique and throw it into your arsenal. You guys notice that Bogard and I will talk about game script a lot. Paint out a game script in your head of what you think it's going to happen play by play for 4 quarters. Okay. For 4 quarters of football, what do you think it'll happen? This is where game predictions, when you predict an actual score prediction, that's where that research and that analysis is really going to help you guys. Yeah. So feel free to paint a script in your head, and then that will help you really easily with the starting 6.
And that's perfect. That's well said, bro. When it comes to this game, honestly, you just set it all up, bro. I'm like Bogard, you said Darnell Mooney. One of the reasons I'm starting Darnell Mooney in one of my leagues is because I don't think the Bears are going to be able to be successful rushing the ball. Yeah. So I think they're going to put up, like we said, 20 points or so, maybe, low 20s. They're going to score 2 to 3 touchdowns. Bro, Darnell Mooney's going to get some work. A-Rob also. That you got to think about the game script. On the other side too, man, I think on the other side is different though, bro. With the Bucks, they can mix it up. Yeah. And I hate to say it because Leonard Fournette, being active for this game, that hurts. If you have Rojo, that hurts. Yeah. That hurts.
And but here's the capacity of Leonard Foreskin to me in this game is like short yardage, maybe goal line. You know what I mean? I think they're gonna keep rocking with Rojo, for as like the leader of the lion's share of the backfield touches. You know what I mean?
Rel asked, do you guys think Teddy Bridgewater is gonna have a good game against the Falcons? Yes, run that all day.
Gloves.
Hey, there's spots that I in some of my single QB leagues, and I have like a Kenyon Drake and a Matt Ryan. I went and made room, picked up Teddy B, so my opponent don't run him against me. You know what I mean? Like that's how. And in other spots too, like I have Gardner Minshew, Ginsu, and Joe Burrow in one league. I put them on the bench and picked up Teddy Roosevelt. And I even did one better too, like with the whole Justin Herbert thing. You know what I'm doing? I even picked him up in a couple spots where I'm streaming QBs because I'm gonna hold him till next week when he plays the goddamn Jets. Yep. You know what I mean? Start thinking ahead. Start arming yourself for success. You know what I mean?
Really quick, I got some news breaks here. First things first, Titans-Bills game. I saw a couple people talk about this in the chat. I just didn't bring it up. Titans-Bills games that was scheduled for Sunday is being moved to Tuesday at 6 p.m. as long as there is no more positive tests with Tennessee per sources. Bills-Chiefs game being switched from next Thursday to Sunday. Sunday. But it goes back at more fucking Schefter, type correctly, man. But reverts back if there is more positive tests in Tennessee.
Okay. So they might just outright cancel the Bills or reschedule the Bills-Titans game. And then, so this would be a Bills bye week. Then they would play on the regular schedule Thursday against the Chiefs, is what you're saying. But if they do test negatives, they're going to play Tuesday, and they're going to move that Thursday matchup between the Bills and the Chiefs to Sunday.
Bro, it's a mind.
I was hoping that.
I'm like, what?
But I think I explained it pretty thorough after.
No, but you know what though? You know what? Like that Tuesday game with the Titans and all that shit, like Titans and Bills. Like honestly, if you could pivot, I mean, I know it's still early. You know, it's Thursday right now. But like if anything, the good thing is it's still early. So between now and Sunday, if anything else comes out, obviously they're gonna let us all know. But yeah, if you're Sunday morning and you're putting in your lineups, I think you should be good to go to start any Titans or Bills player.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I think you guys should be good to go. I think that we are going to be safe in regards to this game. This game taking place Tuesday.
Who fucked that up too? The players. They fucked that up because everyone who's following protocol, everything's under wraps. Fairly low numbers. But once they closed the facility down, these motherfuckers decided, hey, let's go gather up and practice on our own. You know what I mean? And then boom, someone was asymptomatic kicking it. You know what I mean? And he put everybody at danger again. It's like, yo, come on, players, you're making millions of dollars. You know what I mean?
Let's see here. Les, should I trade Josh Allen for Josh Jacobs, Bobby Trees, and Dalton Schultz?
If you could do that, I am doing that.
Do it, if you can
because
get away
there
with
is
that,
31 quarterback. There's 31 other quarterbacks outside of Josh Allen. I would go get me a Teddy Two Gloves, a Justin Herbert, a motherfucking
and you'll be just fine.
Gardner Minshew, Joe Burrow. There's, you know what I mean? There's motherfuckers flowing around out there.
Exactly. You'll be just fine. Thomas asked, if you guys are new, make sure that you guys also subscribe as well as spike that like. Throw us one of these things. Do you like Chase Edmonds over Tyler Boyd for flex? No.
No, sir. Tyler Boyd's like what, top 10, top 12 right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you roll him out every week. They throwing that rock a lot over there.
That connection is real.
Connor said, just banish the Titans from the NFL. I agree. I need Jonnu as well, Kevin.
I know. Shout out to Jonnu, man. He's the GOAT. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
We need him. And especially with like Humphreys and Corey Davis having the Rona.
He said just banish the Titans from the NFL, but force a Jonnu trade to Washington or something.
I like that.
I'm scared to start Tannehill over Brady because the Titans could blow it again.
You know what I'm doing? I'm loving the idea of Tannehill being on the other side of the Stallion, just a galloping and shooting.
I think he's talking about the Titans with the COVID issue.
No,
right.
I'm saying though, like if that.
Well, he's got to make a decision now though, because he's talking about Brady and Tannehill. So
yeah.
Shit, that's tough, bro.
He's talking about the SBI.
You gotta have a backup option first. If you're gonna go, if you're even thinking Tannehill,
go get you a backup now. Go get you a backup option now. I'm not trusting Brady tonight.
I think he got. Who does he have in that?
The thing is, though, the Bills put up points. So I see what he's saying. I see why he's thinking about it because the Bills do. They've been putting up some points, bro.
The Bills are shooters right now, bro. Like
exactly.
Robbie's happy as hell in the SBI with all those Bills.
Yeah, he hates the Bills.
I like it. Honestly,
I know. I'm not mad at it.
Dude, I want to tell you to go Tannehill. And I'm removing myself as a Tannehill truther out of it. I don't think that Brady. I don't think that if it and especially and just because you're in the league with us, I'm not going to try and steer you the wrong way. I'm going to tell you straight up, like I don't think that Brady is going to do this tonight. Like I don't think that he is. You're 3-1 in that league. If it's the league that I'm thinking of, Kev, you're 3-1 in that league. Do you really want to go down because of Brady and then Tannehill goes out and balls and all because you didn't roll the dice a little bit?
Hey, Robbie be knowing everybody's moves, everybody's record. Like, he be like, fucking me. I'm like, oh, what? I did that? Like, you know what I mean? He be paying attention to everything. I like it. I respect it. He's like, listen, you're 3-1 in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly. So, that's what, and you're playing Bogard. Like so both of you guys, you're looking at potential later down the line playoff matchup.
I haven't even set my lineup yet, too. I know that's fucking with him. It's gotta be.
Bro, that's a potential playoff matchup right there. You gotta roll the dice. You gotta roll the dice. You can't
listen.
You can't do that.
First of all, I didn't even know I was playing them. Now I'm all trying to think. Okay, how do I curve this right here? Nah, but I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck. Pun intended. If I'm not willing to wait, I'm rolling out Brady because that game. It's tonight.
No.
I'm saying, but
you really think that if the Titans play, do you really think that Brady is going to have a better game than Tannehill?
No.
Okay, then.
That's why I said being opposite of the Stallion who's running up that motherfucking scoreboard. You know what I mean? I want Tannehill in that matchup. That's what I'm saying.
I was gonna say, like, I think Corey Davis, he's gonna be out. Humphreys too.
Yeah.
But AJ Brown is coming back. You know, they got Jonnu. That's all really they need, man. And like you said, Josh Allen's been putting up points, bro. So they're gonna have no choice.
And we've already seen a game where Tannehill has thrown for like 40 times. You know what I mean? Like, normally Tannehill's like an 18 to 22 pass attempt motherfucker.
Really quick, Les, if you have Dak on that same roster that you were talking about the Josh Allen situation, brother, then yeah, you can move. You can move Josh Allen easy. You can move him, and you can sleep well at night.
Yeah. I'm making that move.
Exactly. You could do like Dak right now. He's balling the fuck out. Like
Dak's defense isn't gonna get better overnight. Like, yeah, they're gonna have some pieces coming back. You know what I mean? But
if you're in dynasty, I'm telling you, Dak is going to play somewhere else next year. I'm calling it now. Dak is going. Dallas is not going to fucking pay him. They got to fix the defense.
Chicago, or he's going. Chicago's the secondary option I have. The number one option I have for him going to
Washington,
bro. Raiders. He's going to the Raiders, bro.
Come to Washington, bro. Play the Cowboys twice a year. Play the Cowboys twice a year, and you get to just smack them right in the fucking mouth. Be like, yo, I told you I was worth it.
Wow. Prescott throwing at fucking
at Terry McLaurin. That'd be so scary. Oh.
It would be scary, Terry.
Should I drop Teddy Bridgewater, Teddy Roosevelt, Jimmy G, or Carson Wentz? We're dropping Wentz in that situation all day.
I mean,
again, your own peers did not think that you were good enough at the exact same job that they all do. That's a problem.
I love Teddy Roosevelt, bro.
I'm talking about Wentz.
Yeah, like, I'm just saying, like, I love that. Like, there's always like it's always like so and so or Wentz, and like 10 out of 10, it's like the other guy, not Wentz. Bro, stay away from Wentz. Leave that guy alone.
Real talk. If there was like a Twitter, like Instagram, like NFL fantasy football, like top 100 of like analysts, and I didn't make that fucking top 100, like I'd be pissed. Like, yo, my own peers did not put me in the top 100 of the people that do the exact same job as me. Hell no. If I'm Wentz, I'm hating life right now. I'm hating all my colleagues in the NFL. Fuck all of them.
Hey, I remember when Philly won the Super Bowl, and then they're doing the whole, the parade, and they finally get to their destination, and then all the players are speaking, right? And then it goes to Carson Wentz, and he's like, "Get used to this, guys."
Yo,
he just cursed it right there, bro.
Dude, hey, I'm telling you.
He cursed it right there. And he would put it in an MVP for real. You know what I'm saying? If he didn't get hurt that year. That's what's crazy. Like, and like Nick Foles went ahead. And you know what? Ironically, tonight, that's one of the narratives. Is that it's that Super Bowl rematch. Both these QBs going head up against each other. They got new teams this time around. You know what I mean? Like,
so let's talk about this. Let's talk about that narrative really quick, because we do have one of the writers from the writing staff, and I know that you guys as writers, you love a good storyline, right? Am I right? You love a good storyline,
of course,
all day.
Yeah, you know that's what gets the views, you know. So with that being said, and we're going to start off with Jay on this one. If Nick Foles pulls off what many would probably assume an upset, you know, and the Bears do win. Yeah. Does this mean that Nick Foles has Tom Brady's number? Is Nick Foles Tom Brady's kryptonite if he wins tonight?
Yeah, man. I mean, look, beating him in a Super Bowl, how many quarterbacks can say that they've done that to Tom Brady? Not a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? So
dumbass Eli Manning can twice.
Yeah, all right. But we all know Brady has how many though?
Yeah, 6 of them hoes.
Yeah, man. And you know, Nick Foles is one of the
9 times. He had 9 attempts at that motherfucker too. So he went 6 and 9 in the Super Bowl.
And Nick Foles, you know, like he's not a career starter. He's not a career starter, bro. He's one of those guys that comes off the bench. You know, somebody gets injured or you have a Mitch Trubisky at quarterback who sucks, so he took over the job by default, however you want to say it. But look, if he comes out tonight and he ends up winning this game, yeah, he has his number. That's fair to say. Yeah.
You know who has Tom Brady's number too? Is Cam Newton. Like Tom Brady's never beat Cam Newton. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he has these. There's few of them out there. You know what I mean? Like he always beats the Eli Manning led Giants in the regular season, but in the Super Bowl, nah, he's 0-2 against them. You know what I'm saying? He actually loses all his Super Bowl losses to the NFC East teams.
Yeah.
Well,
you know
what I mean, so the NFC East,
the two NFC East teams that made it to the Super Bowl in the most recent decade. But yeah, you didn't have to go there, Bogart. You didn't even have to bring that up. Like,
listen. Let's talk about Doug Williams.
Fuck was that?
The legend. Let's talk about the legend, the first black QB to ever win it. You know what I mean?
Like, and you did it too. You did it so smooth, like I wasn't gonna fucking catch it. Oh man, that hurt.
I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't mean. There was no ill.
I know you didn't mean it, but like you did it, and it was like, oh shit.
Shout out to Doug Williams.
By the way, guys, head over to rumboyz.com. Hit that login button at the top right-hand corner, and then register. Rumboyz.com. You can read all of our articles for free over there on rumboyz.com. And also, you can support the Rumboyz in real life by getting some merch.
Yeah.
Daily promo code Rumboyz, free shipping on all products. We're even going to take care of you during
some Rumboyz for life shirts.
Bro, that'll be the next design. Don't worry.
Right?
Don't worry.
Nice.
No, the Dolphins have Brady's number. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, they go 1-1 with
not a mistake, Rel. Not a mistake.
Yeah,
dropping Anthony Miller, not a mistake.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Bogart take that one.
Darnell Mooney got all the he's getting all the snaps over Anthony Miller. Yeah. And I love Anthony Miller, but that's as fantasy analysts, we can get right off a player, especially when those players came in double digits. I was just like, all right, who's wrong about that guy?
And he's running the wrong routes. He's been on the wrong page. No, he is. He's running the wrong routes, bro. He's running the wrong routes.
He knows it.
I haven't watched this film in like honestly like a year. Okay, that was the last time I looked at Anthony Miller's film. So now I'm about to pull that bitch out and dog.
And then he's dropping touchdowns. Like he's been inconsistent, and this dude Mooney has passed him up. I feel he has. He's the number 2 receiver in Chicago.
Oh yeah.
Really quick, y'all. I'm the one person that you don't want me to go and watch a player's film because I am. If it's bad, I'm gonna then suddenly just rag on it. Kels, what's good? He says 1-3 redraft, full PPR, 9th to 10th place. Damn. 1 to 6 seeds make the playoffs. Matt Ryan, Moore, DK, Henry, Jacobs, Hunt, Andrews, Waller, Kelly, Ayuk, McKinnon, Justin Jackson, Dobbins. Do you trade Waller for AJ Brown and CeeDee Lamb?
Yeah, but who's your tight end going to be?
He's got Andrews. He's got Mark Andrews.
Yeah. Oh shit!
Make the move.
He needs the wide receivers. Yeah, you pull that.
You know what sucks? That's a phenomenal lineup that he typed in there. That's a solid lineup. He's probably been having a bad matchup every week, like when somebody just scoring higher than him.
Yeah, that's probably really what it is. It's just
make the upgrade. If you're not trading, you're not trying. You know what I mean?
Yep, make that move, bro.
Yep, for sure.
Because you're not gonna. You got Andrews, bro.
Dude, I have Derrick Henry and I have Jonnu like in a lot of places. I got Ryan Tannehill. Like you guys are noticing a trend here where like I do this often, clearly, like where it's like Bills, Titans. Like
I know, I've never. You know what's crazy is it's for me. I like to diversify. Like I feel crazy when I like it would have to be like a Michael Thomas and a Kamara, but that would never happen, right? Where I'm like okay, I'm okay with that. Like I have one team, I have Debo, and I traded for Kittle. So, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, you know, because those are, you know, I feel cool about that, but I'm trying to move Debo because I don't want to be too heavy on the Niners. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm the stack god.
I like stack. Yeah, you are. I was going to say. I thought I was like a stacking motherfucker, but you the whole team.
I have
you are the Bills.
Yeah, I have a very bad addiction, dog, when it comes to stacks. Like, I am the person where when it comes to trade talks, you want to pull off a trade with Robbie real easy? You want the stack? Yeah, take what you want.
Right?
Bro, like, I'm really bad with it, bro. It's really bad.
I'm about to try to move the combination of Matt Ryan and Julio in the SBI, I'm telling you. And I'm getting a quarterback and a receiver in return. I'm going to try to do
I would probably do that, honestly.
Yeah, I know you would. That's what I said. But see, but you got Baker.
Are we going to pull a trade right here? Are we pulling a trade right here?
Dog, it could happen. Like, it could happen. Like, it could. I mean, you know, let's see. Stack Ridley and Julio.
Would you take Matt Ryan over Teddy B? Smokey?
What's up?
Matt Ryan. Would you take Matt Ryan over Teddy B?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you take Julio over McLaurin?
We'll talk. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out.
Diabolical.
We'll figure something out.
See how I do that? I do that smooth.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. A really Julio stack. I'm a big fan of the quarterback receiver stack. That's my favorite of all time. That usually works out the best for you. Allen Robinson or Deontay Johnson.
I get the
Robinson
question.
I'm going A-Rob.
I get the question though. I get the question because of that matchup. But yeah, you got to go with A-Rob because there's nobody else. He's gonna get open all day, man. You got to go A-Rob.
You know what's crazy too is it's more than likely because Deontay Johnson only spends like 12% of his snaps in the slot. You know what I mean? We're talking about Juju is in the slot like 70% of the time. Now with that said, Deontay Johnson plays the rest of the 88% out wide. He's gonna draw Darius Slay, who's probably like the one shining spot in that secondary.
Oh, I actually think, speaking of Rel's question that just popped up, he's stacking DJ Moore, or not question, but comment. He's stacking DJ Moore and Teddy B this week. Yo, I think I have a league where I'm
like
doing,
Robbie.
Robbie Anderson's the wide receiver.
I like
one there.
my man, the string bean.
But I think I have a league where I actually got Teddy Bridgewater and a fucking Robbie Anderson stack.
I have one.
That's dope as fuck.
Teddy Roosevelt.
I think DJ's gonna come back. I think DJ's gonna come back, man. I think you're gonna be good, bro.
Check this out, Rumboyz and girls. You know, right now on the GMM network, we just dropped. Me and Smokey, we do a weekly ranks debate, and spoiler alert, at his top 24 at receivers, coming in at number 1, he has DJ Moore. Super bold. I love it.
Yeah, man. It's the matchup, and like I was telling you, bro, I feel like we saw in free agency a lot of teams disrespected Teddy Bridgewater. They weren't even giving him serious offers, bro. So it's the same thing across the league. The defenses, they don't respect him. They don't expect him to throw that long ball. Robbie Anderson is catching him, and Teddy Bridgewater is throwing it. So now the defenses, they got to adjust to that.
He is Teddy Roosevelt.
I'm not a fan of DJ Moore. When your organization's Hall of Fame wide receiver tells you straight to your fucking face while your quarterback is sitting right there in training camp, he's not really a real receiver though. Like, you know, when those words, and then when I watched it, I'm like, yeah, damn, I kind of see it. Like, DJ Moore to me just he has moments where he half-asses, and I'm just not with it. I'm not.
I like him. I get what you're saying, though. I just feel like that team, the way it's built, it should help. Like, theoretically, it should help him, bro, because you got Robbie who takes the top off the defense. DJ Moore eats in between. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
It should help him.
I love
the string bean.
I feel you.
Shout out to Robbie Anderson, the string bean.
Bro, I can't wait for my Robbie Anderson.
Receiver too.
Bro, I was so happy when I drafted Robbie Anderson. They're like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "What does it look like?" Like, I'm being smart. I'm getting ahead of he's not gonna do shit. DJ Moore is there, and then Robbie Anderson just pops. And
I was
like,
pissed.
Fuck.
I was pissed because in the SBI I wanted to get him. You grabbed him, and then I ended up getting Curtis Samuel after. I was like, "Fuck," because I got Ted Breezy over there. Good
Here's the
shit.
thing, man.
Hey,
I was really
it's
mad when he got the stream being too because I was letting him fall. Like,
if you guys ever want to just sit back and watch film, hit me up, bro. Like, that's what the fuck I do, and I'll tell you how I figure out certain shit like the way that I do. Justin Jefferson, Hollywood Brown, and Darrell Henderson, or Darrell Henderson, rest of year. Oh gosh.
you know what's
Probably
you know
Jefferson
what's
is who I have the most confidence
Yeah,
in.
because
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Jefferson's coming into his own, man. Like he is.
And here's the thing: is like there's a vacancy of those those outside targets to a outside wide receiver that Diggs left behind. He's picking that thing right up. He's hey, I know I'm gonna date myself when I use this nickname, but he's Justin George Jefferson.
Guys,
He's moving on up to the Upper East Side to the brand new apartment in the sky. You know what I mean?
guys.
What's
All right. One of our writers. I'm in the Masters Invitational League that I'm in, the IDP, and everything like that.
Yeah.
I just got a fucking crazy ass trade,
Okay, let's
Oh
go.
shit, let's go.
and I think the only thing that's getting me with it is the name value that I'd be assuming. I would send Russell Wilson and a 2021 first, but I would get Mahomes and a 2021 third.
Well, how about this? You get Mahomes right away because you're not going to have Dangerous next week. He's on a bye week, right? That's where the trickery comes. That's where he's trying to pull on you.
And then the 2021.
I have Teddy Bridgewater. I have Teddy Bridgewater also. Just by the way, go ahead.
I'm saying the 2021 first round pick, this is a different type of, college year. You know what I'm saying? So I think there's going to be a lot of value falling. I think that first round pick isn't what it usually is. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I think that Mahomes, you're looking at almost a Mahomes for Wilson here. And,
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking is about to happen. That's what I'm thinking was about to happen. Because I have Bridgewater. I have Tannehill as a QB. I'm not missing anything by switching realistically Mahomes and Dangerous. I'm realistically not missing a thing.
Longevity is so this obviously this is we're talking about a motherfucking dynasty here. So yeah, man. I mean, Patrick Mahomes just signed a what? 10-year deal?
10-year deal. He's gonna be there forever.
Andy Reid is his coach too. He's got the weapons. I mean, yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
I like it. Yeah, hey,
you guys ready?
I was gonna say counter and get a second round back.
What's your guys' record against each other? Robbie beat me. I haven't played Bogard yet. Robbie's got that Buffalo stack that he was talking about earlier. And yeah, man, he just put in work. He put in work on straight up. So and Robbie's I haven't played Bogard though. I haven't played Bogard. I can't.
I just got fucking Patrick Mahomes. I can't believe.
Oh shit, man!
Shit. Hey,
he ran off the set.
I want to say something too about Russell Wilson. Yeah, he's cooking like a mother. He's his chef. He's the chef Russ this year. They're letting Russ cook. Yes, this is eminent. This is valid. Yep. But he was cooking like this last year, and once it got past week 8 and the weather got cold, they became that running ass team that they are. It's not out of the realm of possibility that it happens eventually.
Guys, let's get drunk today.
We're celebrating all kinds of.
I love it because Robbie was saying earlier, "Oh, I just recovered. I'm good to go. Let's get drunk."
I ain't gonna lie. I love that he's my boss because it's like, the boss is like, hey, everybody, let's have a good time.
Exactly. This is
we're working hard actually too. We're working. I know.
So what was our records against each other again?
We haven't. Listen, none of us have.
I played Robbie in the SBI. Robbie beat me. I was saying earlier he has the Buffalo thing going on, and got my ass. But he's got a good team all around, bro. He's got Kyler Murray at QB. I don't remember all your players, but I know you got Robbie Anderson, and I know you got some Devin Singletary, the Buffalo defense, and I forget
he
who
got
else.
Zeke and Eckler.
Yeah.
Right?
Like that's and the thing is, like, I'm willing to move pieces. Like that's what kills me about the SBI is like people won't send me trades. Or like the trades I get, it's like I don't like that.
Yeah, I got Carson Wentz for you.
Oh no!
Why you got why?
Have that stricken from the record.
Let's get drunk.
Let's go. What up, Jake? So any concerns with Lamar's knee? If anyone needs his legs, it's him. Dude.
You know what, man? I feel like this is circa Greg Roman with Kaepernick, where like when Kaepernick had his breakout year as a rookie, the next year they tried to kind of like make him more of a pocket passer. So there is that possibility that while he's hurt, they're like, all right, we're gonna show you off your arm, but he doesn't have the greatest accuracy. You know what I mean? And like, they run, they're still a run first team, even if it's not Lamar running. They have a stable of backs that are all capable. So like, I'm telling you, I'm saying this right now. Lamar Jackson, bro, he's a name value. I would move him. I'm moving him. I'm in
my main money league. I just traded Lamar Jackson. This is before the Nick Chubb trade, all right? Don't kill me on this. I traded Lamar Jackson and Kareem Hunt away, and I grabbed Allen Robinson and Jonathan Taylor. That was before the Nick Chubb injury, all right?
Yeah.
Rel, of the three of us that are here on the stream that are in that league, it would be Bogard, then me, and then I'm sorry, Jay.
Hey, I'm having a tough start, man. You know what it is? It's my quarterbacks, man. It's my no. I'm not. Well, Devontae Adams, but still, it's my quarterbacks, bro. Like my quarterbacks, they're not consistent. They're not.
Listen, man. Shout out to.
I need a quarterback.
And I want to shout out Heart to Start Kev because he trolled the fuck out of me and you because it is the Smokey and Bogey Invitational. This is me and your league. I'm saying all the contenders were chosen by either me or you. And Kev goes, there's a commissioner curse. Y'all gonna have a tough go at it. And I was like, fuck that. I was like, I disagree. But bro, like I'm 2-2 in that league. You're 1-3.
I'm 2-2.
You know what I mean? So like,
but that league is stacked, bro. If you
that league is stupid stacked.
Hey, remember we were making fun of
Limelight.
You guys were making fun of Limelight. I told you guys he had a good team. You guys, because I told y'all, bro, he has a nice team, bro. But you know who we were making fun of for real? Doc. We were making fun of that motherfucker. See, I mean, he's like what 3-1.
Hey, the Ravens aren't overrated. Lamar is not overrated. Y'all, come on. Let's what?
Wait, hold on. Run that back. He said what? Carr?
He said the Ravens are overrated and Lamar is overrated. I was like, no, bro.
No, listen, everybody be clear about this. Lamar started off the year with a groin injury, and he's Lamar, so no one even paid attention to that. When you have a soft tissue injury like a groin or anything, and that actually – because he might have been compensating. Maybe the groin injury was more so on one side, and then he starts compensating, and then it creates a knee injury. Like this, soft tissue injuries could destroy a motherfucker's entire year. You know what I mean? I'm moving Lamar right now for the world because people.
Yeah, I'm worried about it too. That's why I moved. Well, it was before the injury, but I was just not liking the whole situation over there. Let me get to this question, Rel.
Yeah, I was about to say, go ahead.
Yeah.
Who's my quarterbacks? My quarterbacks are Carson Wentz and Teddy Bridgewater. On the bench, I got Tua Tagovailoa, right?
Yeah.
And I got Jalen Hurts to back up Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
But
I swear we're gonna see Jalen
quarterback
Hurts
combo.
Because it is a super flex league.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like in that league, I have Matt Ryan, I had Cam Newton and Phillip Rivers. I actually just flipped a package deal with Cam Newton before the COVID shit. Like literally like 3 days.
FTD, leave them in for now. Hopefully your bench has depth to where you can make some things happen. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Bogart. I just want to really get to this because the chat's rolling, bro.
It's good. It's good to answer these questions. No, like right now it's Thursday, so don't worry too much right now. Once we get closer to Sunday, you'll know for sure if you got to make a move or not.
Yep.
You'll know for sure.
I promise you subscribe to this channel. We are live every single damn day. Every day we take 1 day off a week. We get 1 day off Saturday. Yeah. Stick with us. We'll help you every step along the way because things are everlasting changing. So we're always making adjustments.
Yeah. You gotta just like Bruce Lee says, you gotta be like water.
Be like water.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be able to just adapt. And like Sunday morning, that's the last ditch effort. For you to like, okay, I need some information because we are on at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 o'clock a.m. Pacific. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So,
NFL AM's the most important show on this channel that you can watch. For real.
We're right there for you Sunday mornings. Shout out to Sven from the Fantasy Fam. You know what I mean? Like, we got one hell of a cast all the time. You know what I'm saying? And then also tune into the madness that is known as Rumboyz
After Dark.
Because it's not only is this just an epic show, but it's also the 2-year anniversary. Let's go tomorrow night.
I have owned a fucking business for 2 years straight. Like, that is crazy.
It's fucking awesome,
That is fucking awesome. I pay my taxes too, damn it.
I'm so happy. When you recruited me back in early February, bro, like, and we just never looked back ever since. We got the wind to our back. We shot up from like, what was it, 800 subs at the time to now, so like, 21. Like, we damn near tripled. So it's fucking awesome, dude. Like, I'm glad that, I used to be swabbing the decks. Now I'm now
you're recruiting and like you're doing a lot of shit. Should I drop Kenyon Drake or trade him? You're trading him. You're trading.
Don't never drop him.
Trading is always your first option.
You're holding,
and you're playing him this week.
He's playing the Jets. This is what you're doing, bro. You're holding him, right? If you don't trust Kenyon Drake, you're holding him. And as soon as he pops off, you trade him. If you don't trust him, you hold him, then you trade him.
Yeah,
that's what you're doing.
Yep. Y'all trade Devontae Adams. Would you do Josh Jacobs and Tyreek Hill for Devontae Adams, Ingram, and John Brown? Fuck
yes.
No.
No, wait, hold on.
He's getting Josh Jacobs and Tyreek?
Yeah.
If you're getting Josh Jacobs and Tyreek, if you're getting Josh Jacobs and Tyreek, yes.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yes. That's a thumbs up. If you're assuming the Ingram and the John Brown,
no, don't do that. As much as I love downtown John Brown, man, you know what I mean?
Ooh, rookie's one of my favorite topics to always discuss. Who's an early offensive rookie of the year and defensive rookie of the year? When Chase Young comes back, I feel like Chase Young would take that award.
James Robinson, undrafted rookie. He's leading all rookie running backs right
Joe Burrow
now.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah, but if we're gonna go positional, I
was gonna say Burrow.
Joe Burrow, and then on the defensive side, it'd be Chase Young.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like when Chase Young comes back. By the way, all IDP players, Chase Young will be back not this week, next week. It was a growing injury, so it takes a little time to heal. About usually 3 to 4 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. He should be back. He could possibly be back for this week, from what I've been hearing about an inside source, but it's not likely. Next week is definitely sound like he's going to be back. So all you IDP league players,
swoop him.
Yes, like make a move, make a trade, whatever you got to do. Go get you some fucking Chase Young.
He is a monster.
Yes, he is going to win. He is going to win you a fucking championship this year.
Can you imagine back in Ohio? I'm not really a college guy until like I need to start scouting rookies, right? But like, can you imagine when it was him and Bosa on that same line? That was nasty.
Well, trying to trade Mixon, who to try to get? I need a back. So if you're looking to move Mixon, a back that I'd be looking for
James Robinson.
Yeah, I'd be trying to go and get James Robinson. That's the guy that I really want on my lineup right now.
You guys doing a 1-for-1?
It's a lateral trade.
I could do a 1-for-1 for that.
But you might be able to get James Robinson plus.
I was gonna say I think you could get more just because of the name value, and plus he just popped off. This is a great question because right now after that big game, you should be able to get a lot for him.
He has a tough stretch as far as run defenses that he's gonna play.
Corrupt. I agree. Patrick Queen is killing it too, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, straight up.
I got him in IDP.
Me too. Oh,
He's so fucking good.
He put up like 16 for me. Like,
Hey, how many slots you got at IDP? For
8.
your guys' league?
There's 8 in mine.
Shit.
8, bro.
Yeah, it's 8. I have a league where I have 4 D line, 4 linebackers, and 4 DBs.
Holy shit.
So it's
and you guys got offensive players too?
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
There's no DSTs. No
This
DST.
is my first year. I'm playing the IDP. It's just one player. That's it.
It's so fun.
And you know I got Khalil Mack.
Bro, I'm
nice.
gonna be honest. Like, the more stake that you have in every single aspect of the game, like the more like adrenaline rush it is. It's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like,
plus, like IDP, it makes you sharper because now you're researching, these defensive players. You're seeing what they are against the run, what they are against the pass, etc. Right? So then when you're on the other side of the ball, starting your skill position guys, you're like, oh shit, he's playing against so and so and so and so. They're great at stopping a run. Like, now you start knowing intricate parts of the game that helps you make these start-sit decisions.
It like for me, for like a person like me, an analyst, like the way that I am, it works out well because I get to utilize the fact that like I do watch film, like heavily, So it's like, yo, this is a lot of fun for me.
Give me money.
Yeah, cause it's a lot of fun for me because I know this shit, so like I could just kind of fuck around. Honestly, it's the shit, dude. I recommend it. We're probably gonna do like next year. We're probably gonna do like an offense and IDP league, kind of like how I have set up in my other league. We'll probably do like something like that where it's gonna be super crazy for the office league.
All right. One last question when it comes to that, bro. When you're in one of those leagues, how high does a defensive player go in a draft?
So we did a completely separate draft. Or no, like it all depends. Like it all depends, like who it is. So we had a separate draft for the rookies. I'm sorry, we drafted all the vets first, and then we had a separate draft for the rookies. It really depends on how high someone is on a certain player.
Gotcha.
I started building my defense after I took care of my offense, and I really built a lot of my defense honestly through the rookies. Like that's where I was like because it's a dynasty league as well. So that's where I was like. So that's where I was like, yo, let me get Patrick Queen. Let me acquire some youth on this side of the ball because defense wins championships. Y'all are going to go out. I already know what my offense is going to do in fantasy football. I've been playing that type of fantasy football forever, So, yeah, dude, it's fucking crazy. Y'all doing Jonnu Smith, Fournette, Devin Singletary, and Devontae Adams for James Robinson and Kittle. Jonnu.
That's a little bit too much.
Singletary, that's too much. That's
just
too
much
firepower. That's too much firepower. Like,
I would like to know the rest of your roster because if you're even considering this, I'm thinking you have some bangers over there. So, I mean, just going off of this, I can't do it, bro. That's a lot of firepower.
I don't want to sit here and be the guy, Kevin, on air. At the Rumboyz Fantasy Network, we're always going to try and steer you in the best direction possible. We're not going to say stupid shit for clickbait here. So I'm not going to sit here and give you bad advice. I think that you should play it safe. Keep the firepower that you have. Be a little bit more conservative on the trade, and see if you can maybe acquire. Like if you really want to do that, see if you can get another piece. Like even if it's like. If that person has Scotty Miller, like bring Scotty Miller over too. Like go for something. Go for something.
You know
that
what?
They're expect they're gonna be like, oh yeah, cool. Like I'm getting off of this person, but really you're getting off.
You know what? I would. Don't worry about Kittle. Just try to get you Robinson. Work that deal with Fournette, Singletary, and maybe another piece. Don't worry about Kittle. You know what I'm saying? Like you got Jonnu Smith, you should be fine. Yes. You don't want to give up Devontae Adams. You know what I'm saying? Go after that James Robinson. You got Fournette and Singletary who are expendable already, and add one more piece that you're not too worried about, and get Robinson on your squad.
Talk that shit, bro. Yo, I love that strategy. I was thinking the same thing when I saw Jonnu's name there for Kittle. I was like, man, fuck, like.
Right, I like Jonnu. So.
Like, I mean, well, I'm also a fan of sleeper tight ends. Like,
hell yeah, that's my shit, bro.
Dude, yeah, like
late round tight ends is the shit. If you hit on a late round tight end,
you walk around the rest of it like a genius.
Yeah, like last year, I was Mark Andrews, Austin Hooper, and Darren Waller. I had them everywhere. 2 out of
Bro,
the 3.
I had Mark
It
Andrews
was all
everywhere.
Jonnu. It was all this year was all Jonnu and Hayden Hurst. Hayden Hurst hasn't been hitting, but Jonnu has. So it's like, and that's what you do when you get these late round tight ends. You're gonna get more than one of them. Yeah.
Because all you're doing whenever you're grabbing a late round tight end, at least this is what I do, is all you're really doing is you're looking for the point throughout these guys' playing career where the playbook finally begins to unfold. Once you get to that point, like that's why once again, watch fucking film, like watch clips, Once you start seeing that, like, oh shit, the playbook's unfolding for this guy. That's when you go and you get him. That's when it's like, and I'm not talking like, oh, he had a good game. Now I'm gonna run and go. No, like you'll know, like you'll be able to tell.
Like who might be a thing for real? Robert Tonyan.
Dude, I think Robert
Tonyan. He might actually be a thing. Like no one was on him, in the draft season, but like he's the hottest waiver wire pickup.
He's a basketball player turned tight end, bro.
I love those ones. That's like Antonio Gates. That's like Mo Alley Cox. That's what I mean. Like those are the guys that are gonna box somebody out in the end zone, and you know what I mean. Like
that's
a nice little tidbit. I didn't know he played ball.
I could have sworn he played ball.
I think I heard that somewhere. Yeah.
Hey, even if not, your version's better.
It makes sense to me. Goddamn.
Makes sense. Dial it up. Hey, so should we get into some MKF?
Yeah, let's actually dive right into MKF. I don't know if you caught the show last week, Jay, but what's going to happen here is I'm going to share share the screen. Yeah, we're actually going to have the MKF up as well. So we're going to get into some more or less because that's our favorite game here on the on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network.
While you're pulling that up, I just want to let everybody know because we didn't cover this yet, but this is the perfect timing. You know what I mean? If y'all love winning that cold hard cash, we encourage you guys to head on over to monkeyknifefight.com. Use promo code Rumboyz, and we'll match your first deposit all the way up to $50. You know what I'm saying? So you can get down with us on these props, on these lesser mores, all that shit. Head on over to monkeyknifefight.com. Use promo code Rumboyz, all caps, and we'll take care of the rest for you. Monkey Knife Fight, give me money.
Monkey Knife Fight, give me money. Tom Brady, more or less, 265.5. More or less for Nick Foles, 248.5.
All right, right off the rip, I'm taking the less on TB12, and I'm taking the more on BDN.
Okay. How are you feeling, Jay?
Yeah, I'm gonna go more and more on this. I think this game, like, it's gonna be through the air, and like I said, that front seven, Tampa, that's tough, and we got some big hitters over here in Chicago too. So I think we're gonna see a lot of airing it out from Brady and Nick Foles in this game.
You know what, man? You are our resident Bears expert. You know what I mean? And am I respecting that secondary too much? You're Chicago.
See the thing is, bro, like we have, I think you are just a little bit, but the thing is, we do have Eddie Jackson, but he's a ball hawk.
Yeah,
it depends how Pagano wants to use him. Does he want to run him inside the box? I don't know what he's going to want to do today. Is he worried about Fournette? Fournette starting today could open up that play action even more. Yeah. So, and Brady, Scotty Tuhati's playing. Mike Evans is in there, and they got the two tight ends. I think he's going to have to air it out against us, though. I think that's what's going to happen. We're going to try to make him one-dimensional.
Hey, how funny is it that Brady, he was like, listen, just all the white guys. Give me all the white guys, right? It's looking like New England right now in a sense, right? Because like you know what I mean? It's always, give me all the white guys. Scotty hit Tuhati, Cameron Brate, he brings over Gronk. You know what I mean? Like, so
I'm looking. All right. So the Bears defense, they're not giving up through the let me see here. Let me see how many.
Yeah, what are they averaging?
So through the air, you can average about they've given up about 902 yards this season through the air. So per game, 230.
Yeah, so I like this I like the less on top. What did you say? 237.
Yeah, but Brady. Okay, so 369 against the Chargers last week, 297 against Denver, 217 against Carolina, 239 against New Orleans.
Ugh, damn, I almost want to switch mine up now, man.
The thing is, he's hot right now too, bro. He's hot. So
yeah, this was literally 3 days ago too. He's still hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go, man, bro. I'm gonna go more and more on this one, man.
You know what? I'm gonna. It's official. I'm going more and more with you. I'm a backpack you on the TB12 take. I think he has 240 in him.
and you know what, bro? Look, if I think the Bears are gonna win this game, I do. And the only way they win this game if they have a successful passing attack. Yeah. So I'm confident on the Nick Foles one. The Brady one is a little bit more shaky, but the reason why I'm going more is because I think it's going to be one of those air it out type of games. Yeah.
You know what?
The Bucks allow 247 through the air.
I'm confident going. I'm confident going more now with Brady because I just remembered my take earlier on how he shreds Chuck Pagano defenses. But it could be in an effort playing from behind to a degree because
I think I want to go more and more.
I got Allen Robinson. I got him 6 overall this week. So, that means he's.
How many yards did Foles pass for last week? If anyone has, do you have that off the top of your head?
It was bad.
It was real bad. Hold on, I got you though.
Yeah, and that was a versus the number one overall defense right now. The Colts are numero uno right now. That's crazy.
Exactly. Yeah, they're fucking monsters.
Man, I mean, he had 249 and he looked like shit.
Yeah, he had 249.
Wow. He looked like shit.
Oh,
bro.
he's going for 280 at least this week.
Okay, we'll go more and more. Yeah,
because I think Brady got 240 in him. Hey, he might got 238 in him. You know what I mean?
All righty. Hey, let's go ahead.
It's funny because here's the thing too is we all actually play our own money for real.
Exactly.
So I see Robbie's face when he's like, all right, we're doing this. You know what I mean?
Yep, we're fucking doing it. It's like we're doing more and more.
Monkey knife might give me my name.
Yeah, we're going more and more. Dog. Hey, fellas, they better fucking go crazy through the air.
I hope so, man. Because what's annoying is like Fournette coming back. That means they're gonna try to run the ball with all their running backs as much as possible to open up that play action.
That's what I think, bro. Yep.
Yeah. That's why it kind of screamed, less to me. Tom Brady 237, but hey, man, he might got 238.
I wanted to go. I was thinking like at first I was thinking less Brady, and I was thinking more Foles. But then when I started when I started looking at the numbers and looking at the research, I
according to your calculations.
Yeah.
I love it.
Professor
Robbie.
Yeah. Shit. Y'all doing Nick Foles with Allen Robinson duo or Teddy? Teddy throws a belt.
I'm playing Allen Robinson and I'm playing Teddy Bridgewater. That's what
yes, sir.
Pick up Big Ben or Bridgewater or Cousins for this week. Bridgewater.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if you want to play the longer game, I'm not mad at getting Cousins playing against them Seahawks. Then next week he plays against Atlanta. It's
that's a nice call right there.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I actually am doing that, and one of my super flex joints, I got Cousins and Bridgewater and Herbert. So next week I'm rolling out Cousins and Herbert because Herbert got the Jets, Cousins got the Falcons. You know what I mean? Listen. You got to be a week ahead of these motherfuckers. Motherfuckers be sharp.
Hey, you ain't lying, bro. That's some good advice right there, man.
Bro, you got Tampa's defense tonight. Well, hey, I'm about to be live for the play-by-play. So we about to see how tonight's about to turn out for everybody.
Is it your Lakers game tonight? I know this is a football show mainly, but
it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow, okay. Oh wow, we might get it on. We might see the joy. Like you seen the joy that he had with the Patrick Mahomes trade, Smokey?
Oh yeah, that was dope.
I can only imagine the joy when we're on live, Rumboyz After Dark, and the motherfucking Lake Show takes it down.
Bro, I'm gonna be watching the game the whole show, so yeah, it's gonna be sick.
I
I
ain't gonna lie.
want the Lakers to win so Anthony Davis could come home.
To the Bears?
To the Bulls.
The
Oh, the
Bulls,
Bulls,
it's
the
not
Bulls.
happening.
I'm sorry, I'm
It's
sorry.
not happening.
You know what I meant. You know what I meant.
He's not going anywhere.
It's not happening. It's not happening. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been our Thursday night pregame show. Make sure you guys catch up with me for the live play-by-play starting here in about the next 5 minutes. Fellas, go ahead and hit them with your outros.
Go ahead, Smokey. Let them know.
Yeah, man. Smoking Jay. You guys could catch me on Instagram at Fantasy Fornicator. You could catch me and the bros at Bears Brews and the Bros on Instagram as well. We're on Facebook too. All streaming platforms. I'm also the Chicago Bears writer for the Rumboyz gang. Rumboyz.com. Let's get it, baby.
Hell yeah, Bogart.
Yeah, you know, it was besides finding my crazy ass here every day with my man, the Admiral. You know what I'm saying? You can find me at the GMM Network on both IG and Twitter. You can find our flagship show, The Real Fantasy Playmakers, available on all streaming platforms, but fuck with it on Spotify specifically because I want Spotify to give me money. And be sure to subscribe to the brother channel of the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. That's the GMM Network on YouTube. Hey.
Hell yeah, you guys know where you can find me at Rumboyz, spelled with a Z, N-E-T, just like you see right here on the name tag. Other than that, yeah, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook is where you can find me underneath that handle. Rumboyz.com. I encourage all of you to sign up for Rumboyz.com. It is completely free. Aside from the fact that, hey, you can head over there, buy some merch, you can get some merch, which we highly, 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 highly recommend you all to go and do. Aside from that, get up with me for the play-by-play. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit the like button if you have not already on your way out. And I'll catch you in the next stream. Dilly dilly.
Can I do this?
Yeah, bro.
Cheers to me.
Cheers to
Cheers to
you.
you.
All the wrong boys and girls, what it do?
What it do?
Dilly dilly. That outro thing, though.
That outro thing, though.